Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video I will be doing my son's hair. As you can see, his hair has gotten extra long. I think he's probably like tailbone length now. So yeah, I just finished washing his hair using the Cream of Nature argan oil conditioner, and for the shampoo, my black soap homemade shampoo. So we're going away for the weekend, so I needed to hurry up and do his hair. It's been long overdue. I think he had these twists in for about a month now. What I do is every maybe 4 to 6 weeks, I would wash his hair and redo the twist. I just find that to be a lot easier for me. His hair is getting thicker and longer, so cornrows doesn't really work for me or for him because I don't know, for some reason he starts whining, and I just don't have like the patience for it. So I just pick and choose my battles. So I find it easier to just wash his hair and twist. It saves a lot of time, especially the fact that his hair is so thick. It saves a lot of time. It's just easier. I'm just patting the excess conditioner that ended up being in his hair. It wasn't a lot, it was just a little bit. You're gonna see white stuff, and the white stuff is pretty much the lint that was left over in his hair. All I do for that is just, first of course, I would use the wide tooth comb, and then like the lint would eventually like come down the hair shaft, so I would use a fine tooth comb at the tip of the hair to remove at least 95% of the lint. So right now I am just finger combing his hair, trying to remove as much shed hair as possible. Of course he had to show himself. And I will be using the Mielle Organics Avocado and Milk leave-in conditioner. Although it's thick, it is hydrating, and because our hair is thick, I prefer thicker conditioners. And I also use her white peony leave-in spray to kind of hydrate the hair too if need be. So I don't use the avocado all the time. Sometimes I would use just the lighter leave-in conditioner, which is the white peony leave-in conditioner that she has. That conditioner is much lighter, so you can use it like almost every day if need be. You can also use the avocado milk too. Because it's thicker, I would use the avocado milk like maybe twice in a week if need be. So right now I am just making sure the part is straight. And the tools that you'll need is a wide tooth comb, of course, shears, finer tooth comb, some water, your leave-in conditioner, your butter and oils, whatever you basically use. I'm also using a brush because he tends to have flyaways, and I like brushing the hair down just to sleek it down. So I'm just making sure that the part is straight. Instead of starting with the braid when I'm twisting, I am just doing a kind of like a rope twist at the base, and I'm twisting going towards the left just to give it that tighter look. Because if I go twisting going towards the right, then his twist is going to be extra big, which I don't mind. I really don't mind, but he's going to get more flyaways, and that means I have to do his hair sooner, because once the strands start coming out of the twist, they will start to knot up because it's rubbing, you know, friction and stuff is rubbing against the pillows, or it's rubbing against his bonnet, or he'd be on the floor and on the carpet. So it'll definitely create knots. This is a close-up of me twisting his hair. I try to do it as tight as possible, not too tight where the twist look extra skinny, but as you can see, you see how the twist looks kind of fine. I know it's not fine, but because the way I'm twisting, it looks like his hair is not thick at all. But if you see, of course, his hair on the left hand side, you can see how thick his hair is. So imagine if I twist doing the opposite way, which is going to the right. When you twist going to the right, it's a looser twist. When you twist going to the left and you're adding the extra twist in there, aka rope twist in there, then it's gonna make the twist a lot tighter. All the strands will be intact. You will rarely see like loose strands when you twist going to the left. Yeah, going to the left. If you guys need me to like have a video of me like explaining the different twists that I do, then let me know. So the way I detangle his hair is majority of the time, also my hair, my kid's hair, the majority of the time I would start off with the roots, running the comb through the roots first just to loosen any like knots and stuff. And I'm kind of like getting a feel of like where the knots are so I can separate it with my fingers. But I don't know, I just find that to be easier. Sometimes I would start at the ends when detangling, and sometimes I don't. So majority of the time I really don't. But I would recommend you, of course, detangle with your fingers. Try to remove all shed hairs, and if you feel any knots, remove that with your fingers for sure. You don't want to remove it with the comb, because 9 times out of 10 these knots that you're combing out is easier when you move the knots with your fingers, because you can kind of feel exactly like where the knot is, and to see if you either need to cut it out or just separate it strand by strand. I know it could be tedious, but you can save a lot of hair that way. Okay, so I mean, that's just something I would definitely recommend. You just taking your time and yeah, trying to remove the knots strand by strand. So this is like a better lighting. Hope you guys can see the twists. I made it tighter, and his hair, I'm trying to like pick him up so you guys can see where his hair reach. And mind you, he has twists in, so it's actually longer than what I'm showing you. So I mean, when the hair is loose, then you can really pinpoint where his hair is at. When it's straightened, you can definitely pinpoint where the hair is at, but when it's in twist, you can't really tell how long it is, but you just have an idea on how long it is. But his hair is definitely growing. A lot of people have been asking me like, am I gonna cut his hair, or am I going to let it grow out? To be honest, guys, I am going to eventually cut his hair. It's like a bittersweet thing. Like, I am talking myself up to it. Like, every single day, I'm like, okay, not every single day, but every time I look at his hair, I'm like, oh my goodness. Especially every time I have to like do his hair or wash his hair, whatever the case is, I'm like, man, oh yeah, I have to cut it one of these days. Like, I have to cut it. So I am not, I'm not ready yet, but we'll see. He doesn't want it cut, but he don't know what he's talking about, so it ain't up to him. And of course, his dad doesn't want it cut, but honestly, it's not up to him either. Like, Like, I'm the one that's doing their hair and I'm sick and I'm tired. Like, no. And my daughter ended up coming to help. She was a lifesaver. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and as always, be blessed. Bye.